What's up guys? In today's video, I'll be telling everyone how to do the Easter egg on Firebase. So for the first step of the Easter egg, we're going to want to turn on all three of the ether reactors, which pretty much turns on power. The one ether reactor is located in mission control, and all you gotta do is go up to it once you have 500 points and boom, just start it and protect the two terminals. The next one is at the data center and it's on the bottom floor. The third and final one is at the military command center. All you gotta do is switch it on and protect the things, and once it's finished, a big explosion is gonna happen. For the next step, you have to go back and speak to Ravenov, and then from there, speak to Peg. He doesn't really want to help you, so you have to find Truth Serum, and to find the Truth Serum, you gotta go to Ravenov, speak to him, and he's gonna give you a key card. There's gonna be 3 locations that it opens. The first location is in the equipment storage room. It's right over here. As you can see, you insert the card and then pick up the vial. The next cabinet is located in the engineering section, and as you run through, it's on the left. It's quite sneaky, but as you can see, you just open it and pick up the vial. And the last location is going to be in the colonel's office, right here by the 2 paintings. So you open it and you pick up the serum. Once you have all 3 of the serums, you gotta run to the field hospital, put it in there. A bunch of hellhounds are gonna spawn, but that's fine. Just kill them and, don't die. Once it's finished spinning, you go in, you pick it up, and then you're gonna make your way over to the OPC. And right over here is like a little piece of intel, if you want to grab it before. And you just put it on this air conditioning unit over there. Then once that's done, you're gonna run inside to the mission control area and go speak to Peck again. Once he's finished dancing and hallucinating, he's gonna tell you that you're gonna need 3 memory files, and you get these memory files from 3 mimic spawn locations around the map, and you need to get 1 mimic's memory from each location. But the thing with this is that you can only get 1 mimic per round, so head to the data center and pick up an essence trap. The first location is located outside the garage. Another one is inside the military command control room. There'll be parts scattered around there. And the last one is in the scientist quarters. There's going to be a bunch of mimic items that spawn on the floor, and a mimic's going to pop out. What you got to do is you got to get the mimic low, and then once the mimic is low, you throw it on the ground and trap the mimic's memories. Once the mimic's memories are trapped, you got to run over to the data center again and put it in an empty slot. Once you're done collecting all of the mimic's memories, a floppy disk is going to come out of the machine in the data center. And what you have to do with that is you have to take it all the way to the planning offices and put it in this machine right over here. You'll get an audio cue saying that it's downloading content. The OPC will then open up, and then you're going to have to go back and speak with Peck. Once Peck is finished speaking, Ravenov is going to tell you the code to a locker, which is located right on the left of where Peck is, and you're going to pick up an ether meter. Now you're going to have to collect ether crystals that are buried around the map. Before we go any further with the Easter egg, I'd recommend having a wonder weapon because it's going to be important in the steps coming up. The first part we need for this is going to be the shovel, and that shovel can be located outside mission control right over here. Once we have that, and you have the wonder weapon, we can then move on to the first container which we need to pick up. This container is going to be located in the jungle defense, and it's going to be in the middle path. You're going to have to go there, and then the ether meter will beep when you get close to it, and it should give you an indication on screen saying that you must dig there. Once you dig, it's going to start a mini lockdown sequence, and you have to stay in that area of that lockdown and kill a bunch of zombies. Once you finish with that lockdown, you can pick it up and then run straight to the generator that you put on earlier in the map and put the canister in there. Now we can move on to the next canister. Next canister is going to be located right outside the data center, very close to the right hand side of the stairs on the bottom level. Now what you have to do with this one is if you get too close to it, it's going to teleport away. So to stop it teleporting away, you're going to have to use the alternate shot of the Reika 84 to slow down its teleportation. You're going to shoot it and then run up to it and pick it up just like this. And once you have it, you can go back into the data center and place it by the generator. Moving on to the third and final canister you need. You're going to need to go just outside the planning offices and dig up something right by the window over here. Now, once you dig it up, a lot of canisters are going to spawn, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to know which one is which and which one you should pick up. Because if you pick up the wrong one, a whole bunch of mimics are going to spawn, and then you're going to have to try again next round because you got it wrong. So what you have to do is you have to look for the one that doesn't have a black glow. An example of the black glow would be like this, and the right one is going to look like this. So once we're done with that, we pick up the canister and we go into the mission control area, just outside where Peck is, and place it in there. Now once that step is done, you're going to get up audio queue, and you must now go interact with the OPC, and eventually the portal's just going to collapse in on itself. Moving on to the next step, you're going to have to head into the planning offices after all of the audio cues are finished and realign a satellite with the satellite dish that's on the map. And how you do that is you go to this little computer screen over here and you look around. You are the blue dot, and you have to align the blue dot with another bright shining star. And if you hover over that star, it should have a question mark. There's going to be some that have a Soviet flag and others that have an American flag, but you're looking specifically for the question mark. And once you find that question mark, hit align and then wait for the cutscene. After that audio cue is finished, you're going to head up to the OPC and interact with it and watch the cutscene.
Sam, what happened to you?
I recognize that voice. Wait. You are Requiem. Run.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Now for this boss fight, I recommend you have Ether Shroud on and you just buy a whole bunch of cruise missiles and shoot the monster with the cruise missiles. The cruise missiles are going to make it really easy to kill the monster. You're going to need about anywhere from like 3 to 4 of them. And it's very easy because they take a big chunk of the health off. And once the monster is dead, you have successfully finished the Easter egg. And then this cutscene should play.
Not coming with us?
There is an operation underway in the Ural Mountains. I have to stay in the field.
This is the only way.
I told you once, Omega is not who we are. I do this for the good of the motherland. For the good of us all.
Try not to break anything else.
Remember, there's nothing so broken that it cannot be fixed.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm ready to come in, Leader. We have a lot to talk about.
Finally. Could you have taken any longer to get here?
You were smart to transmit your research. You demonstrated loyalty, to an extent.
To an extent. What more do you want? Just wait until we get back to Moscow. We'll see what the Colonel thinks about this.
Really? Do you really want to know what I think? I think I want to see a demonstration of your commitment to Omega. Tell me, Doctor, which is your better eye?